Is everybody in the groove? Well, stick around. We're just warming up, baby.
Yeah. All right. See how this do? That's my box. Come on, y'all. My box. It's a little bit better. There we go. We'll let the team know that we are live. All right, hold on, y'all. Let me do this real quick. Let me do this real quick, y'all. I'm kind of bootlegging it right now, but let me do this real quick, y'all. I'm kind of bootlegging it right now, but this real quick, y'all. I'm kind of let me turn this on just for a second. Let's see, copy. Okay, let people know we are here. Oh, y'all, just for a second, bear with it, brother. Here we go. Bring it back. Bring it back. Okay, my chat. Okay, cool. Let me see. Dang, why am I doing this? Yeah. All right, y'all. This is a little different. This ain't the happy hour. This is the Regular Mind Games Uncut podcast. I'm your host, D Mays. It been a minute since I said that. You know, as far as just being on Mind Games Uncut podcast, I don't normally be on at 8 p.m. Eastern time. Doing a little bit earlier today. You know what I'm saying? Let me cut that off. Okay. Hope people come in. But we're doing a thank you 2,000 subscribers. We got 2,000 subscribers finally. Took forever. I know for some people that's nothing, but to me, it means a lot. Because it's not easy on the YouTube streets to get 500 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? So people starting to like my content. You know. So we are celebrating it today. Early 5:30. Like I really wasn't gonna get on. But you know, I said what the hell, you know, let me get in here for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Get that watch time up. Hope y'all feeling good. Hope y'all doing good. You know, a lot of things going on in the world. But we are here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we here, man. And I want to. So anyway, we're gonna get into the topics, then we're gonna talk about a little something. But we here to celebrate, y'all. 2,000 strong subscribers. Keep it coming. If y'all see the playback, most definitely, you know, hit that like, share it, all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do. Mind Games Uncut podcast started, man. Years. When I started, man, I can't remember how long I've been on. Like what, 3 years, 4 years? I feel like forever. But listen, we're gonna talk about never give up. Never give up on your dreams, man. But before we get into it, y'all, let's go into some of the news. Not get into too much. Oh yeah, I know y'all heard about King, Dexter King. He actually passed away like yesterday, I believe. And I know he's been sick, so let me read the report. Dexter Scott King, younger son of Martin Luther King Jr., died at 62. Dexter Scott King, the younger son of Reverend Martin Luther King Jr., Coretta Scott King, died Monday after battling prostate cancer. And y'all know in our community, prostate cancer is taking out black men. And I think I just got mine checked. I think I did, yeah. I think everything came back negative. I know I did my colonoscopy test, so that came back negative. That's a good thing. Black men, get checked out, please. Okay. After prostate cancer, the King Center in Atlanta, which Dexter King served as chairman, said the 62-year-old son of the civil rights icon died at his home in Malibu, California. His wife, Leah, Weber King said in a statement that he died peacefully in his sleep. All right, the third of the King's four children, Dexter King, was named for Dexter Avenue. Was he named for the Dexter Avenue Baptist Church in Montgomery, Alabama, where his father first served as a pastor. He was just 7 years old when his father was assassinated in 1968. As an adult, Dexter King became a attorney and focused on shepherding his father's legacy and protecting the King family's intellectual property. In addition to serving as chairman of the King Center, he was also president of the King Estate. Coretta Scott King died in 2006, followed by the oldest child, Yolanda King, 2007. Words cannot express the heartbreak I felt from the losing another sibling. The Reverend Bernice A. King, Dexter King's youngest sibling, said in a statement, his older brother, Martin Luther King III, said the sudden shock is devastating, and it's hard to have the right words at a moment like this. We ask for your prayers at this time for the entire King family. Yeah, man, yeah, that's pretty rough. I believe I understand a lot. Because my parents died, my dad, died last year, December the 10th, and my mom died like in February, a couple days after Valentine's Day. Yeah, man. If I tell people, don't hold grudges, don't, let the little stuff go. You know what I'm saying? Like if you can make things right, do it. It's very important. You know, we're not perfect out here. That's one thing about it. We're not perfect. Um, we try to do the best we can as individuals, as human beings. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah, that part, y'all. But anyway, let's get into another topic before we get with other news. Before we get into the topic, this is crazy. Democrats are collapsing. That's the one I'm trying to pull up. That's the one I just pulled up. Hold on, I'm trying to see. Democrats are collapsing. I think that's from TD Hip Hop. I just got through playing a video. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. Yeah, this is about Tucker Carlson. Check this out. So, drafted
by Senator Chuck Schumer and James Lankford seems dead.
It's crazy. So Tucker Carlson called men to arms to confront border crisis. That is crazy. Rules against Texas razor wire. So, rather than is a week. Wait, let me see. I'm trying to see. They putting this in. I want to see what the topic. Anyway, let's play it, y'all. Here we go.
On arrival in the House as congressional Republicans blocked what they saw as another mass amnesty bill. Chad Pergram writes on.
So what we're talking about is Tucker Carlson calling men to arms to confront border crisis in Texas.
Next, that Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell is supportive of Senator Lankford's work to, quote, finalize the most substantial border security policy in 30 years, and would come not a moment too soon.
Meanwhile, the Supreme Court has issued an emergency injunction allowing Border Patrol agents to cut wire Texas had installed along the border near a popular crossing at Eagle Pass. Litigation continues over other Texas immigration policies, including floating barriers in the Rio Grande, alongside the incarceration of illegal immigrants by the state. Those cases have yet to reach the Supreme Court.
Yeah, so this decision made a lot of conservatives on social media very angry yesterday. So it's an injunction. The decision party, they haven't actually heard the case. That will take place. But in the meantime, those barriers, those security measures that the state erected can be taken down by the federal government. It was a 5-4 vote to allow the federal government to do that, with Kavanaugh and Amy Coney Barrett and Chief Justice Roberts and the liberals, Elena Kagan, Sotomayor, Ketanji Brown Jackson on one side, and then you had
Ketanji Brown Jackson. Now you're hearing that name again, right? The first black, what she was, judge or whatever. Yeah, now she's doing what she's supposed to be doing as a Democratic shield. Let's continue.
Alito Gorsuch, Thomas. There was one more. I'm misstating who. Maybe Kavanaugh was on that
Roberts
side too?
and Barrett
Who am I missing?
joined the 3 liberal justices.
Roberts and Barrett, so not Kavanaugh. Roberts and Barrett. That was perceived as kind of a betrayal from the conservatives on social media. Obviously, the issue is the federal government
rights.
claims they have the jurisdiction, and in the previous Supreme Courts have recognized that ultimately they have jurisdiction on international border issues.
But this is a pretty clear federal preemption issue. I'm surprised, frankly, it wasn't more lopsided holding. I mean, just take for a second, imagine for a second that Texas is a Democratic state. Imagine a world where Democratic Texas says, we're going to have open borders. Now, suddenly, would you feel different about whether or not federal policy should preempt state policy, given the national implications of what a state on a border might do? So this doesn't mean that, federal policy is going to be one thing or another. And it certainly isn't an argument that no one's going to be policing the border. It's simply an argument that if you're someone who's hoping Donald Trump is going to win, or is looking at polls that's indicating that Donald Trump is going to win, that the President of the United States federal mandate, congressional mandate, is what decides border policy, not whoever happens to be in control of a state that happens to be on the border with another country.
This is crazy, y'all. So I'm looking at the comments. Somebody said, if trying to protect the border and the American people is called incitement, we need more incitement. And somebody said Tucker Carlson is wrong. We, the people, are going to have to do this ourselves if we want to save our country. It's getting real, y'all. If federal law is supposed to supersede, then how the heck are sanctuary cities a thing? Facts. Not just conservative. I am an ex-Democrat due to Biden and now independent, but everyone should be angry and livid about this. Yeah, man, 210 likes on that. Somebody said everyone wants dang borders and a clear and easy legal immigration. Thank you for covering this. This is my number one issue. Okay. Somebody said it's either legal or illegal to cross to border without going through a legal entry point. It sounds to me like it's illegal to allow people to come in the country at any point that choose its BS. Yeah, I say that too. I'm gonna drop my phone, y'all. Hold on. Yeah. What you think about that, Kathy? Somebody said just try to cross the Canadian border illegally and see what happens to you, even as a U.S. citizen. That's what I'm talking about, man. This thing got out of hand. It got out of hand, y'all. I don't know what they're gonna do about this, but I tell you one thing: if Trump was smart, he'll try to play this to his advantage. You know what I'm saying? He'll try to use this to his advantage, which he probably is. And Trump kind of been watering down his speeches and stuff like that too. I noticed. He waiting till he just want to get that vote, and once he get that vote, he good because he's gonna destroy Biden. That's not even that's not even gonna. Let me see. I'm trying to get this box out. Hold on. Cut that out right there. Okay. Let me go back. Let me see. Hold on. What I'm doing? Hold on. Go back to my. I don't know what that. But I don't even want to. Just trying to get rid of this box. Kathy, you still see me? Say something in the chat because I don't know. I'm trying to get this box. Hey, welcome to the live chat. Remember to guard your privacy. Okay. Yeah, we got it. But yeah, I think old boy gonna win with no issues. I don't think your boy gonna I don't think your boy gonna have a chance. You know what I'm saying? I think Biden gonna lose and Kamala Harris ain't gonna be able to save him. That's just the way it is, y'all. Let's play a little bit more.
On the constitutional merits, you're correct. That's probably frustrating and cold comfort for the state of Texas that feels like the federal government is not willing to expend the resources to police the border, so we will step up and do it. And now you're saying we're not allowed to do it, which again I think technically is in fact the case. That's what the Supreme Court decided temporarily in this injunction, and is probably ultimately what they will decide, is that it is a federal government issue. The federal government needs to fix the immigration system. It's their failure to act that puts us in this
I
position.
mean, but here's the issue. Biden has requested a $14 billion spend for the border. It's not getting passed because of Republican obstruction. So you can say that there's not enough commitment, there's not enough spending, there's not enough investment. But at the end of the day, what has been reported as happening is that Republicans know that being able to make a lot of hay about a border crisis helps them electorally, and they'd rather push this issue until the election in order to get the benefit of being able to say,
hey, politics, y'all. I've been telling y'all this for a long time. It's all politics, y'all. All politics. Yeah, let me play a bit more and that'd be it, you know.
Joe Biden isn't doing anything about the border, which really raises the question about whether or not Republicans in Congress right now are putting the interests and safeties of Americans before or after their political futures.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a bipartisan failure, and a failure not to pair it with some improvements to the immigration system because, frankly, I mean, I have some, I'm not as enthusiastic about the wall or people have found ways around this. I don't want to spend a gazillion more dollars on security measures that fail or are overcome when what we really need to do is fix the underlying incentives and the system for people to come here so that they're not coming here in that way, and then we're spending all this money on security measures that don't even work. I mean, it's a vast border.
Look, the problem is that the underlying incentives, I know as much as some Republicans like to frame it as the incentive is that Joe Biden and Kamala Harris are standing at the border with a big welcome flag saying everybody come to America.
No, that's not what I'm saying at all.
I said some Republicans. You don't even identify as Republican. But the reality is the incentives are created by the fact that we're the wealthiest country in the history of the world that has spent so much of its time and energy and money applying sanctions to the global South, including countries in South and Central America, toppling governments, fomenting coups and the like that have created disastrous conditions for people who are, frankly, in walking distance because of the nature of the land bridge to the United States of America. And either you're going to cure that or you're not. But it's not going to happen by simply muscling up the border because the incentives are there. People live in such terrible conditions that they are willing to leave their homes, everybody they know, everybody who speaks their language, and drag their children across in inhumane conditions in order for the hope of a better life. So between
I mean, I get all that. I say come in a legal way. But y'all not. You come in illegal. It's all bullshit. Black Americans don't want to hear it. Because when we ask for something that's old, it's always some bullshit. Politics. Hey, y'all, sorry. Chewing. I put some in my mouth because I was kind of getting hungry. But yeah, man. I mean, it's all bullshit. It's at the end of the day, like I said, the Republicans ain't no different from the Democrats, really. You're going to use it for political leverage. That's what they're going to do. Before to election time, black people are already riled up in Chicago and New York, all across the country about this whole immigration thing. I see when FBA was out in South Carolina, I believe, and the NAACP would have some kind of rally. Kamala Harris was there, and the NAACP kicked out the FBA brothers and sisters, and they let the Palestinian people stay at the protest. That's bullshit. But like I told y'all, the NAACP ain't for black people, for colored people. What does it stand for? National something association of color? I don't know. Yeah, I'm listening. I'm still at work. Okay, cool. Appreciate it, Kathy. Yeah, I know I'm doing a little early because I had the stuff I got to do the night. So I was like, well, we're going to be on tomorrow with the crew tomorrow, y'all. So good morning live from Africa Town. LA will be on tomorrow. I think 8 o'clock, right, Kathy? I think about 8 o'clock. If we agree to that, we're going to be a good one, y'all. So I said, let me just get on here. And, like I said, appreciate that, Kathy, about the 2,000 subscribers. Y'all listen, man, I'm really trying to push the podcast. I get a lot of views on my shorts and stuff and upload videos, pre-recorded videos, but we really trying to bring out the traffic here on the podcast. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to start bringing a lot of people from my TikTok over here, too. So, because I got over 5,000 subscribers over there, like 32.k likes. It's crazy. Like, over in TikTok world, I'm like, kind of like, even though I'm only got 5,000 followers, people love my content. You know what I'm saying? They say I got my platform. Anybody can come and talk, even though everybody don't agree with each other. See, I know how to control the crowd, y'all. It took practice. Had to be consistent over time, repetition, but I got it right. You know what I'm saying? And then this is to get into the topic. Listen, y'all, never give up. I know y'all heard that term before. Never give up. And I'm saying this, don't give up on nothing in this life. I don't care from, a job, a business, relationship, anything. Don't give up. Always fight, y'all. It's always a chance to win. You know what I'm saying? And at the same time, you got to work on yourself too. And I'm speaking to myself because I need to work on a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not perfect. I'm not, man, please. I got so many flaws. Y'all don't even understand. I'm learning to be disciplined on every damn thing I do in life. Try to make the right decisions, make smart decisions, try to not, not get in unnecessary debt. Y'all, listen, this is very important in our community. We as a people, I don't know where it comes from, but I kind of know. But my thing is this. If you was born broke, poor, why in the hell, when you do get money, you go blow it all out? Why would you go? That makes no sense to me. That's why people say, man, I never had no money. That's why I'm spurred in there. I get that. But don't spend all your money. You see the money going away. You buying 80, 100,000, 200,000 cars. You buying a house close to half to $1 million. You're shopping every damn week when you don't have to. Like, come on, man. You go to some people's houses, they got shoes all in the damn closet. I mean, it's everywhere. And it don't make no damn sense. I'm reading my new book because I finished Understanding Power by Noam Chomsky. I'm reading this new book called Living Paycheck to Paycheck, and I forgot the author of the book. I mean, it's a female. Let me see. Can I find it? Y'all need to get this book. A lot of people need to get this book. I don't care what color you is, but everybody need to get this book. Let me see. Hold on. I'm trying to pull it up. Let me see where I'm at. How to Stop Living Paycheck to Paycheck, second edition. Avery Breyer, that's her name. Check it out. I'm listening to it on Audible. Very good book, man. I'm telling y'all, I'm learning so much about this. I'm implementing my life because I want my life to run smooth. I don't want to be able to struggling. I don't want that. Listen, that's how we should all be, y'all. We should all want to live. When I say comfortable life, I'm talking about, if you can get some millions, $1 million or $2 million, you know what I'm saying? Get your house paid off, get your cars paid off, have your bills paid off for 6 months to 6 months to a year. That's being more comfortable. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking. Pay the things off you can pay off. Try to pay the things on time. I'm working on that. Yeah, man, that's what it's all about. But getting back to this, I've been pushing Mind Games Uncut podcast for a couple of years. I'm telling y'all, man, it's not easy, and I'm doing other things. I had to cut back on some stuff too, because I started doing my personal life. So I had to cut back on some things. But at the same time, I never, ever gave it up. I don't care if I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 people in the room. I'm not going to stop because I'm here to give y'all that information, give y'all that fire, that heat. You know what I'm saying? Hope y'all get y'all some stuff y'all can, carry on into your household and tell your family members and friends about what you learn from Mind Games Uncut podcast. I get the information, I give it to my people. That's all I gotta do. That's my only obligations on this thing. You know what I'm saying? I gotta take care of my people. So, yeah, man, just never give up. I mean, listen, sometimes you had to cut certain people off and bring some people in that's on the same level you on. See, a lot of times we got people in our circles and stuff. They're not on the same page, and they don't see the big picture. You know what I'm saying? And the big picture is this, y'all. If you want something, you'll work hard at it. Even when you don't want to work hard, you might be tired, you might be burned out. So sometimes you might be sick, but you got to be consistent. I tell people one thing I do, pretty much everything I run, I at least try to give it 15 to 20 minutes. Pretty much look over, check the emails. If for some stuff we're trying to do, doing promos, maybe take about 30 minutes to an hour, but it's 24 hours in a day. People sleep 8 hours, man. Some people don't sleep 8 hours. I sleep, 4 hours? I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. I'm not going to be doing all that extra stuff. Because I get too much sleep, I'm going to be tired as hell. I'll be tired as hell. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, they tell people don't give up, man. Never ever give up on your dreams. I mean, just everybody should have some kind of. I hate to use the word dream because some people don't ever succeed and it still be a dream. Well, I wanted to do this. I used to do that. Nobody cares about that, y'all. Nobody cares about what you had, what you used to do. What I'm all in the mic. Like you can tell somebody what you're doing, but actions speak louder than words. That's one thing in this world that matters. People, and that's one thing about in our community, we do a lot of damn talking, throwing your hands up, walking all crazy, looking all crazy, but ain't saying shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why others look at us as they look at most of us as a third world race. I don't give a damn if you're FBA, ADOS, Freedman, Nigerian, Igbo, Haitian, Bahamian. It don't matter. They look at all black people across the world as third. What I said, oh man, a third world class of people. Facts. Nobody look at black people as power. They don't. When they do, they look at it in a sexual way. Like in a bed winch way. Yeah, they'll push that. The big black bulk is a sex machine. And his woman, look at her nice size ass. She's only made for like breeding children. Yeah, man. That's why we need to control our own thing. We need to control the narrative. Like I said before, always best to do everything in-house, y'all. Always do stuff in-house because it's you hold yourself accountable. You had to hold nobody else accountable. You get me? So that's what we're looking at like on that. Those are straight facts. Don't give up on your dreams. Build a team around you. People, relationships, your woman, man, they gotta be solid. If people don't see the vision, don't even fuck with it. Let's let it go. Because you won't put too much work in it to try to build it. And if she or he don't want to help you build your brand, why in the hell you even dealing with them? I don't deal with people be talking all that fantasy talk. I got nothing against the lottery. But the thing is, it's still hope. I mean, I might be that lucky one, huh? Yeah. Everybody want the fast fix, y'all. Everybody want that feel good medicine. All facts, man. So yeah, just like I said, don't give up on your dreams. Make sure you go out there and listen, man. Bust your ass, man. Let me tell y'all something. When you start a business, most people got jobs still work that damn job. Just figure that shit out, man. And when that clientele start coming in, that's when you let it go. Because some of you, still need insurance and stuff like that. So some people jump the gun, they try to start a business. They don't be looking at the pros and cons of it. And that thing they as broke again with more debt. Yeah, man. You do not want to get caught up like that. So yeah, man, like I said, I want to make it short. This is the 2000 celebration of Mind Games, 2,000 subscribers, special edition of Mind Games Uncut podcast, y'all. I appreciate everybody. Y'all didn't have to hit that the likes of subscribers, hit that too, but hitting that 2,000 mark, letting you're on the right path. So you never know after this, man. But anyway, y'all, let me get up out of here. I gotta run to the store, but I appreciate everybody. I love all y'all. You know what I'm saying? Keep it coming. Make sure I keep hitting the subscribe button when y'all see my stuff. And that being said, I'm out of here. Peace.